These little pinfish are driving me nuts. Okay. Come on, turn boat. That's a redfish. All right. Not a bad looking feller. He's not big, but oh, they're here now. So, oop. Come on, dude. Yep. So, I don't know, not a bad looking fish. He's 16 inches maybe. But, so, I've got some really bad tides today. It started out low negative this morning at 7 a.m. So I didn't get here till almost 9, and there still wasn't any water up in there. We got a really hard northeast wind blowing. There's way too much floating grass out here for anything with treble hooks, so suspended baits, top water's pretty much off the menu. We got a lot of wind, and it's really choppy. So I decided that a paddle tail was going to be my best bet. This is a 5-inch Z-Man Paddler Z. And I've got it rigged on a Mustad grip pin 1/8 ounce hook. Water's only 1.5 feet deep. So I don't really need it on a jig head. And with all this grass and stuff, jig head probably just keep it dug down into the bottom. And all I'm doing, of course the tide's kind of coming in this way. Had this thing turned around. So what I'm doing is just kind of moving along with the wind at the moment. And seems how kind of moving in the same direction that that's going. I'm taking up the slack. Give it a pop. Let it fall back to the bottom. Water temperatures actually it's kind of warm today. 70 degrees right now. Water temperature is. Bound to be more redfish out here. God, this grass is a real pain in the butt with my motor. Right there beside the kayak, a little trout. And picked it up on the drop. All right, come on, buddy. Wasn't expecting that. Not complaining. He's not a very big trout, but he must have followed it up. I'm either going to have to drop a few pounds so I can bend over a little farther, or I'm going to have to get me a bucket of water to keep in the front up there in the kayak with me, washing my hands off with. I know I tell everybody about slowing down. You're working it too fast, and it looks like I'm working it really fast. But see, here's the deal. I'm moving that way. Water's still kind of flowing in this way, so I'm working the lure with the water. I'm able to cast with the wind, so I'm getting some pretty decent casts, and the wind has helped pushing me along here a little bit. Trolling motor is basically just to help me keep my boat straight. Too much slack. So I'm not only, working the lure, but I have to take up enough slack line to help with the distance that I'm covering. So if you think I'm working it too fast, I'm actually not. Really don't have great fishing conditions today. I did expect I would catch fish, and I have one trout, one redfish. Missed another trout. Sure wish we didn't have so much floating grass. 70-degree water. And I bet that suspended twitch bait would be kicking some butt right now. Now I might tie on a chatterbait. A little over 2 feet of water. 70 degrees. Should get in closer to that shoreline. There's trout water out here. And I really am preferring to find some redfish. Ease on into that shoreline a little bit, get a little shallower. Man, that got a good trout. Okay. Holy moly. Need my board for this one. Oh, that is a good trout. Come on, girl. Woo, easy, girl. Easy, easy. Oh my gosh. You are loose. And you are. Ooh, that's a hair over 23. And we've been doing good with these big old fat trout up here. Look at that. Yeah. I do one of Matt's tricks. Make him look really big. That's just a little bit over 23 inch. That's a nice fat trout. Oh. She ain't wasting no time. She's out of here. That trout made the day worth it. Although I will admit a 26-inch red to go along with her would be fantastic. But I'm not holding my breath on that one. Just to throw in this little jerk shad. I dropped it down to a 4-inch size. Got it on a 16th ounce grip pin. She was right up along that grass line. That's a little cove right there that goes into Sink Creek. And I'm loving these big trout up in here. And there are some seriously trophy class size fish up in here somewhere. I've seen them. I haven't hooked them, but I have seen them.